Hello and welcome back.
Game 2, here we go. As it's worked away into the leg side. Vinny, I think what you guys are putting on here is quite remarkable. Of the venues you've been to, where would this rank? It's got to be right up there.
100%. It's what it is. It's different. 7 triple-digit numbers. Anyway, in the air, over the top, and it's going to be Lyle that gets his first boundary of the contest.
Well, right into the slot, pumped away. Now, long off has gone out. He's going to come in underneath this and takes the catch. Oh, massive moment. Hamad Khan is the one who clings on. Celebrations aplenty, even a hug for the batter on his way off. And Lal, who was so good in game 1.
Brett Lee made that number famous. Bowling quick. This is quick off the bat. This is going to be 4. Lakshmanan wasting no time. That's a cracking square drive for a boundary.
Yeah, carved away. Slower ball again. Helped into the leg side and just going to have enough to get to the rope. Outfield is a little bit slow in some parts.
Then he'll be actually here next week with us. Anyway, this is up and it's over the top, and that's a Maximo. As Lakshmanan has been swinging the bat from ball 1. Lions trying to get things moving here in the 4th.
Well, the Rays are just with a little bit of away movement, and again, it's that ability to hit.
Didn't feel quite right.
Oh, this is huge. The biggest of game number 7. It nearly catapults into some of our teams that are ready and waiting for the action. The full toss, he missed his length, and oh my, that one has gone massive.
Yeah, that's a proper baseball shot. Just absolutely drilled over right.
This is hit airily. Now, has he got enough of it? Oh, yes, he has. Maximo all the way. 6 basically from the moment it left the bat. And now the Lions are thinking this over. Well, it's the biggest of the contest thus far. This is going to be the one that will propel them up towards that 130, 140 mark maybe now.
Free hit coming up then.
Heaved away to the leg side all the way. Over the head. There was a man out there. Even if he took the catch, it wouldn't have mattered. But he gets enough to get a Maximo. And the Lions on the charge.
Yeah, nicely hit. Got a bit of a gift. Attempted Yorker, I think, gone wrong. The Lions on the prowl here after a slightly pedestrian start by free hit coming up again.
Pumped down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 6. Well, the runs are really starting to come. And the left-hand, right-hand combination is working for the Lions. We talked about 110, 120. They're thinking well north of that now, Vinny.
Yeah, I think so. I like the Lions. I thought it was an Ankoush sound they make, but they're doing it for everyone.
It is straight enough. It's helped away for what's going to be a boundary 4. We're going to have either a 5 or a 10-run penalty to go alongside this end of the 8th. Heave towards the man and held. Oh, an excellent catch in the rain. He's got the bucket hat on fittingly as well. Really good catch. And that is the 2nd wicket.
Yeah, side razor. But it's actually all the little things adding up.
And then it seems like the laws are somewhat strangely applied as this one's kicked over the rope. We've seen some pretty good fielding actually from the Zalmi. Not quite, but it's going to be 1 bounce 4. Splits those 2 fielders in the deep. That will round out the first innings. Maybe just above par, 128 for 2. Some good ball striking to finish.
Yeah, the P was for placement that time, and they're doing it up to 128. Kind of said that earlier in the innings. It felt like the second game yesterday where we saw the Nomads get to 125. Turns out that wasn't enough. It was chased down. Of course, we haven't seen Paktoon Zalmi with the bat yet. We'll see them after the break. Their first ever innings on the European Cricket Network.
.129 to win, just a shade under 13 runs per over. Obviously, all 10 wickets in hand. We're all set for the chase. Game 7. Here comes Shah with the ball. Starts right into the block hole, punch down the ground. 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. It'll be Akikel Omer who does the fielding. At the moment, long on and deep mid-wicket in place. This is heaved away, going to be runs. And it's a Maximo, it's a big 6. A little bit of rage in that as the bowler can't quite dry his hands. That rain, well, it's had its effect, hasn't it? You can see it on your camera lenses.
And I'm not in the cube right now.
Oh, heaved away, back-to-back 6s, 2 balls faced, 12 on the total. Strike rate 600. Thank you very much. Doesn't miss the block hole by much. Right into the slot. helped away for another maximum.
The thing is for the Lions, okay, yeah, it's uncomfortable for them. Loving life at the moment.
Oh, 6. I'll make that 6 more. What an unbelievable start for the ZLI. They need 13 and over. Well, they might be doing this chasing a canter if he keeps going.
Plays a bit of go fetch there, doesn't he? It was outside the off stump, and he gets every piece of that.
Oh, big hit. That's going to be 6 right into the dugout. Just probably a yard or 2 over the rope. But again, that hitting inside out over extra cover. Oh, Vinny, we are well looked after here in Switzerland, aren't we?
We sure are. And I'll keep that for a little while. But
straight down the ground there. There's that fielding position. Oh, yes, what a catch. Well, the catch certainly of the day, maybe of the series thus far. He goes sprawling to his left. Akakil Ahmed. How has he held on to this, Vinny?
What a catch. We were just talking about the straight fielder and how it's very hard to fight your natural instincts and keep it down when you hit straight. You're taught all your life that this is a safe shot.
This one's pumped away. Going to be a long, long way. He can jump into the air all he wants. Akakil Ahmed, who took that excellent catch, but Subramani, it just sat up to be hit, didn't it? Another Maximo.
Yeah, you've got to be bold. This is another one. It's kind of like a back spinner, really, and just picks it up, gets enough, and third time lucky for Hamdan as he gets off the mark with the Maximo.
Now he goes back to something, a tempting one, but the result's going to be the same. Back-to-back 6s. Well, the ZLI, they really only seem to know one way, and that is throwing the kitchen sink at everything.
I've been really impressed with the depth in all the sides we've seen in this ECS so far. Different countries, you got different levels, you've got different ranges of abilities within teams. Well, maybe we can put them back to back soon. Anyway, this is the last ball of the over, and it's a screamer. It's going to go past the right hand of the fielder. Wouldn't put it past him.
A few little off breaks are heaved away. Oh, too easy. Just into the slot and out of the park. An almighty strike. Hamdar getting into the act with a Maximo.
Bit of hello, goodbye stuff for Daftari. He kind of rocks in. Bowls the ball that's probably hitting the stumps. The batter takes the gamble and wins.
Can continue. Subfielder on the pitch. And immediately the action continues. That one onto the roof. And listen to the bang and the bolt. A big Maximo, maybe the biggest of the day. Hamdard gets the maximum. ZLI, they're definitely ahead on DLS
definitely, now. And make that 11 ahead now. I mean, this is your first roofie. That one has absolutely banged. It's very tough to get the middle of the bat on it.
That's going to be 6 more. Out of the park. Again, doesn't matter the boundary length. That's probably an 85, 90 metre job up towards the corner flag of this football ground. And really, the ball striking I've seen here this morning, Vinny, mind-blowing.
It's nuts, actually. It's almost like they're playing with a golf ball.
Yeah, this has gone a long way up. Has it gone far enough? Dropped over the rope. Oh, I think it might be Ankush Lal, who's had such a good day with the bat. 75 in game 1. That should have been taken. Instead, it's 6 to the total.
Yeah, it's the double whammy, isn't it? Again, gives him some length to work with. Doesn't quite get it out of the screws. What's worse, it goes backwards off the fielder in time.
Bowled into the wicket and helped away for what's surely going to be 6 more. Into those St. Gallen advertising hoardings. Well, the runs keep flowing for the ZLI.
What a ridiculous morning of cricket. Considering none of these teams have played ECS cricket before. It's 46 now of just 18 balls.
Not going to go all the way for 6, but will be 4 more. And really, the Zurich Lions, they're rocking here. Yeah. Goes straight down the ground this time. Doesn't get it out of the middle. And oh, it's the ricochet for 6. It's a great effort. He got his hands to it, but then it's come off his partner, Ankush Lal, and goes all the way for 6.
It's hit 2 fielders and gone for 6. Even I don't think I've seen this before. It goes 1, 2, over.
Now that's going to be 6 more, just as the momentum swung towards the Lions. Saladin missed his length for the first time. He's generally been back of a length. I think that one is on the roof. Little off cutter, bowls him, top of off. That's where you want to hit. And Saladin, well, hasn't he deserved that? Finally, the partnership's broken. And the Zurich Lions, they have their second wicket. Patch that up. A couple of stitches could be needed. Again, it's the lack of spin that does the job. And the umpire may just want to have a quick look to make sure the bails are whipped off cleanly, but the batter's happy with that. Butts tortured, stay at the crease. Well, it swung the game maybe back towards the Lions, and Subramani strikes a crucial blow.
He does, and it's reward for a very accurate over so far. We'll check it on the replay. He's on the charge. Good take. Yeah, I don't think there's any problem here.
As that is the maximum they need. Can answers the call. And just like that, the game swings again. Now 17 off 8, if anything, back to the ZLI. One over can change things, one ball can change things.
Yeah, it certainly can. And yeah, again, the wrist, the powerful wrist. It's a very tape ball type shot.
This has gone a long way up. Oh, yes, take a bow, back to back. It's a roofie.
It's a roofer. Don't worry about that. And yeah, so you talk about retired out. I know that wasn't a retired out, but we thought that perhaps because Butt wasn't really going, a change of personnel might be on the cards, and he opens up the front side and just muscles that one in.
Malahide, 3 sold out T20s. As it's going to be smoked out towards the man. I thought he had enough of it, he doesn't. And it's held. The game somehow turns again. A good catch held right on the edge of the rope.
Yeah, I mean, this game could have literally slipped through the fielder's fingers there. It would have been 6. It's an excellent catch.
Izar Hussein gets the maximum. And the ZLI, well, they're just one big blow away now. Need 3 to win. Any boundary will do. It was a little bit into the hitting arc, wasn't it? And muscled away over backward square leg for 6.
Any score wins it for ZLI.
Yeah, there it is. Game, set, and the match. It'll be a boundary 4 to get there. The ZLI, well, they made it difficult at points, but they've done enough. And in the end, they've actually got there with a couple of deliveries to spare. They'll win by 6 wickets and get their ECS Switzerland competition off to a winning start.
It's been absolutely crazy action so far. And yeah, you got to feel for the Lions.